Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So there's just been an announcement that Xterio has got $15 million from Binance Labs as part of a strategic investment. So Binance Labs has been pretty active. Obviously, it's the sort of investment or sort of venture arm of Binance, which, despite sort of the pressure it's under as a crypto exchange, still has sort of loads of money to invest. And invest sort of across crypto, not specifically into games, although it has done a whole bunch of game stuff. So 15 million, sort of fairly sizable amount, and obviously as part of that, Xterio is going to support BNB chain, which sort of, I guess it comes with the money, and I guess also the Xterio hasn't got a token yet, so it's sort of like it's developing games, but also has a platform. And it's going to have a token platform, and obviously Binance can help provide loads of liquidity to that, and they can probably give some away to Binance stakers and all that sort of fun stuff. But I thought it was interesting. I've not really looked at Xterio for a while, actually. Xterio. And there's a couple of games that they've sort of announced that they're sort of more developing in-house, but there's a whole bunch of sort of third-party games that they're publishing, which is sort of, I think, interesting to quickly look into. So this is their website. I have actually logged into it. You can just log into it with Google. There's nothing sort of in there at the moment. You can connect a wallet, although when you log in, it creates like a wallet for you as well. But there's no blockchain stuff in there at the moment. But let's have a quickly look through the game. So there's this one here, Age of Dino. So this is clearly not game footage because this game is going to be a 4X sort of game. So those are very menu based, and you're going to be obviously hatching dinosaurs and attacking other people. So that's what's going on there. This is absolutely not game footage. So that'll be sort of interesting. And I should say Xterio is very mobile focused. So most of the games are mobile, some browser stuff. I think maybe some are on PC as well. But mainly it comes from FunPlus, which is a Chinese free-to-play mobile publisher, and sort of executives from a few other companies, Jam City and NetEase, but mainly FunPlus, I think. So we have Age of Dinos actually coming out this year. It says you can pre-register, so you get an email when it's coming out, I guess. This one, Overworld. So this is I guess a more interesting looking game. Again, mobile and browser. This one, so it's saying a sort of sandbox, sort of RPG, cross-platform RPG. It's got a lot baked in here: social experiences, collective storytelling, utility-driven collectibles, deep engaging multiplayer gameplay. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. Overworld, sorry, is it's a game studio, US game studio funded by Xterio, so it's like an internal studio. This is the sort of the funniest one that jumped out at me. so any ideas what this game is inspired by? I mean, it's almost a little bit embarrassing. So the good, the bad, and the innocent. I think they're calling it TTT or 3T. Obviously GTA inspired. I should say you can actually click through. So have a click through here and look at the actual game sort of thing here. So a lot of vehicle sort of stuff. This is sort of quite a looks like quite a mishmash. This looks like a racing game. This one here looks a bit like Rocket League. It looks like some balls in there and people flying around. This looks like obviously Vegas. This looks like some sort of racing game with some helicopter with a magnet on. No idea what that is. Looks like a battle royale that you're sort of dropping into. This looks like don't know. This looks more like a sort of GTA thing. Everyone's driving around and getting out and shooting each other. So and this is mobile as well. So I mean, I really yeah. Good luck with that. I just kind of think it's sort of funny that this is like this. We all know GTA costs hundreds of millions of dollars. So I wouldn't even go there myself, but I'm not a game developer, so there we go. So it's these are the sort of the three main ones they're highlighting, but it's also they've got these other ones which I think are more third-party ones. So Abyss World is from a third-party developer. It's actually a PC Steam game. It's actually, I think, a version of this out now, maybe in early access. But this is a sort of game we've been interested in because it was originally announced for the Sui blockchain, and then I think they announced they were going to Polygon, I think. I didn't know at all they were associated with these guys, Xterio. I don't know what the association is. Obviously, it's a Dark Souls type thing. Again, another comparison I wouldn't like to make. I think it's very hard to compete with those sort of games. Metascene, you see a lot of this stuff sort of Chinese, I imagine from Chinese developers. So again, it sort of looks like a sort of a GTA type world. This is another Windows game, and then some more sort of cutesy, again Windows, but this is some sort of Doge sort of meme thing. PuffGo. Currently, actually, you can download this one apparently for Windows. So it's some sort of sort of social full bot. It looks like it's looking like a Fall Guys sort of thing going on here. And then Block Lords, which we all know, I've done videos about that. I mean, that's the first thing I've heard of this being involved with Xterio. I mean, this is a game that did its community beta fairly recently. There's quite a lot of videos around that. River Elysium, never heard of that one before. Mobile PC. I don't know, it just looks like, again, weird video. Black Dawn, so JRPG. I've pretty much seen this one before, I'm pretty sure, although a lot of these JRPGs sort of look very similar. So we see, again, this is all in-game footage. Not in-game footage at all. Sorry, this is all like trailers. And then Legend of Genesis, again, another mobile PvP. Don't know what that one looks like. So there's actually, it's interesting. There's sort of quite a lot of stuff here. There's quite a lot of games. Well, I'm not quite sure if any of these games, with the exception of Block Lords, really stand out to me as being things that are going to be really amazing. I guess Overworld is interesting, and it's come from a sort of game team. I think we know what we're going to get with Age of Dino. It's going to be a typical 4X sort of game, and not look anything like that. But yeah, interesting. Just to keep an eye on what's going on with Xterio. You can, as I say, sort of create an account and log in. There's a few things up here as well. So there's this X-Soul, which is some sort of badge. Get 3 different types of badges to redeem X-Soul. I don't know, is X-Soul a NFT or is it a... I guess it's not the token. You have these sort of badges here. I don't know how I get these. The present event has come to a close, so obviously can't get one of those. And then we have this launchpad thing that's going to happen. Assets haven't got any. But you can see here, so they're going to have, potentially, this is a web interface, and you're going to have, this may be the place where you're sort of getting these assets, and then you're, I don't know, linking your account into these sort of things. It gets a bit complicated with PC games, even with mobile games. It's actually a bit complicated. So I'd be interested to see how this sort of stuff plays out from Xterio, which is, in total now it's raised 40 million last year, so it's raised $55 million, which, in the big scheme of things, I mean, it's quite a lot of money, but it's not that much money if you're making a whole bunch of games and trying to market games. I mean, even making sort of these three, I mean, you could spend $55 million making a GTA clone. So quite how they're going to play, that's all going to play out. But an interesting strategy to see what they're doing. And behind it all, they have a game development platform that they're sort of getting people to use, supposedly. So whether that's a game development platform, or whether that's more like a sort of discovery platform, like sort of what you're seeing here, or distribution platform. We wait to see how it all pans out. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you again soon.